Hello, my name is Annetta Linwood, and I'm here to talk about the conversion of pyruvate to acetyl-CoA. So let's get started. Okay, so the process of pyruvate being converted into acetyl-CoA. So you start off with pyruvate, then you have the carboxylation phase, oxidation, formation, and then you have the transfer of electrons and neutrons. But I'll definitely go more in depth as far as the steps in the cycle, what coenzymes are involved, what enzymes are involved in the cycle. So let's go. So for pyruvate to be converted into acetyl-CoA, you have to have it goes through the citric acid cycle. So glycolysis takes place in the cytoplasm. The citric acid cycle takes place in the mitochondria. Acetyl-CoA is the fuel for the citric acid cycle and is formed by the pyruvate hydrogenase complex. The pyruvate hydrogenase complex is a large, highly integrated complex of three distinct enzymes, each which have their own active site. Okay, like I said, you have three enzymes and five coenzymes. So the three enzymes are pyruvate hydrogenase, which is E1. So I'll say E1 from here on out. You have the dihydrolipol transacetylase, which is E2, and then you have the hydrolipol dihydrogenase, which is E3. And those are the three enzymes. So then you have five coenzymes, which you have the TPP, which is thiamine phosphate. You have the lipoic acid, you have the FAD, you have the CoA, and then you have the NAD+. Okay, so the citric acid cycle, this is the irreversible conversion of pyruvate into acetyl-CoA and is the link between glycolysis and the citric acid cycle. Okay, so as I stated, so the first step is the carboxylation. So pyruvate combines with an oxidized version of TPP. It is then carboxylated to yield a hydroxyl ethyl TPP. This whole process is catalyzed by pyruvate hydrogenase E1. And TPP is the coenzyme for pyruvate hydrogenase. Okay, so now you have the oxidation portion. So the hydroethyl group, which is right here, attaches to the TPP while simultaneously transferred to lipoamide. So now what is lipoamide is transferred, that results in a formation of an energy-rich thioester bond. Additionally, the disulfate group, the lipoamide, is reduced to a disulfhydryl form. This is catalyzed by E2, E1, the pyruvate hydrogenase, which yields acetyl lipoamide. So we're only in this portion of it because it's still being catalyzed by the pyruvate hydrogenase, which yields the acetyl lipoamide. Okay, so now we move on to step 3. Okay, so now we're going into the formation of it. So the acetyl-CoA, the acetyl group is transferred from the acetyl lipoamide group right here to CoA to form acetyl-CoA. Now this is catalyzed by E2 and the thioester bond that I mentioned in the previous cycle is preserved as the acetyl group is transferred to acetyl-CoA. Okay, so now we're not finished. So in the next step, you have step 4. So the pyruvate hydroxylase complex cannot complete another cycle until the dihydrolipoamide is oxidized to lipoamide. So the oxidized form of lipoamide, which is actually oxidized by FAD, is regenerated by E3, the dihydrolipoyl dihydrogenases. Okay, lastly, you have the catalyzed by E3, which is this. The hydrogens from FADH2 are transferred over to FAD to generate FADH. And this resets the whole cycle. So now we're able to run a whole new cycle once these transfer of electrons happen. So that's pretty much the gist. You have you go from pyruvate, which is carboxylated. It has oxidation, then it forms the acetyl CoA. Then the transfer of electrons, which makes it able to start a new cycle, which are catalyzed by the three enzymes E1, E2, E3, which has their coenzymes FADH, FAD, NAD, lipoic acid, and TPP. So I hope I was able to explain it thoroughly. This assignment was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed doing the research and putting this PowerPoint together. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and thank you for watching.